Hello, my Stampin' friends. I am Mary McKellar with Inky Blessings, where I truly believe that every card you create and mail to someone is a blessing to the recipient. So keep creating and sending those cards. Today we're going to make card template number 2 to add to your repertoire. If you haven't seen the video for card template number 1, please check out my other videos. And we're going to make the template and make a card with it. So let's get started. Here are the dimensions for card template number 2. We're going to start with a base of 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. We are going to put a layer on of 2 by 4 1/4. It's going to go first. Then we are going to add 3 little squares. These are all 1 1/4 by 1 1/4. And these are just going to go on this little 2-inch strip right here. And the best way to get them centered is to start with the center one and then put the other 2 on. And this is where I like to use the liquid glue, because if I don't get the first one on straight, I can move them around just a little bit to get them straight. And then push them down to commit where I want them. And then finally, we're going to put a little strip of white on. This is about 1/2 inch wide, but of course it depends on what size your greeting is. And that's it. That is the whole template right there. And then we're going to take this directions. If you write those out, put it on the back of your template. Then when you pull that template out at a future date, you have all the dimensions right there. And you can start creating. There you go. Whoops. Let's slip down there. Okay, so there's my template. Set that aside and take out the pieces that I'm going to be using today. My base is Fresh Freesia, and I'm going to be using the designer series paper called Toadstool Gardens. And this is one of the free celebration items you get with the $60 purchase. It is so adorably cute. There are little snails and toadstools. These are my favorite. This one and this one are my favorite. These have cute little pictures on them, and you get a ton of this paper. The backs are all a little bit more subtle. Great for backgrounds. So I have my Melon Mambo piece. That is going to go down first. That's my 2-inch piece. Put that right up here on the top. And then because this designer series paper is not very bright, I didn't want to add it just by itself like this. I thought it might get a little lost. So I decided to layer it on white. So my 3 white pieces are actually 1 1/4 by 1 1/4 that I put on my template. And then these designer series paper are 1 1/8 by 1 1/8. So those 3 pieces are going to go on my little white squares here. Then just a little bit of glue so they don't ooze out. So we have this cute little toadstool here. These are just tiny little pieces. There's one. My little pink snail. He's so cute. My daughter's going to love this card. She's a pink girl all the way around. And there's my third one. So I have those 3. And then those I'm going to put up. Actually, on this card, I'm going to put these up on dimensionals. So for these little squares, I like to cut my dimensionals in half. And then I put a half in each corner because they're kind of small to use a whole dimensional on each square here. So there we go. And I'm going to just use my fingers on these because with the half ones, it's a little harder to use the take your pick tool. All right, we got all 3. And my center one is going to be this green one because he's different. Now I'm not using glue, so I can't really slide these pieces around. So I'm going to have to try to get it right centered on the first try. And I didn't get it centered very well. So I didn't push these down very hard. So I'm gonna pull that one up. And this little pink piece is kind of hanging over the edge. So I'm gonna just go in and cut that off. So it's flush with the side. There we go. And there is my focal point, those three little toadstools and the snail. And I'm gonna, for my greeting, I'm gonna use the Terrific Toadstool stamp set. This is in the new mini catalog. Super cute. I don't think Stampin' Up! That I remember has ever had a toadstool stamp set. Maybe they have, but I have been a demonstrator for 20, almost 25 years, and I don't remember any toadstool stamp sets. I think this was just cute and original, and the colored coordinating paper that you can earn for free to go with it is just adorable. So I'm going to take the greeting, "You are magical," and I'm going to put this, let's see, I'm going to put it over here to the left on this little piece of white. This white piece is about a little more than ½ inch, about 5/8 of an inch. And then I'm going to flag or banner cut the right end of it. My daughter was laughing at me the other day because I make all of my greetings have banners. I was stamping a bunch of cards and she thought it was funny that all of my greetings had banners, but I just think it's a fun way to dress it up a little bit. And just to finish it off, I'm going to add a little bit of the white baker's twine. And I didn't leave my greeting long enough, but I think I'm just still gonna put it right next to my greeting because it just needs a little bit of a bow here. So get those nice and straight so they lie flat on my card. That one's being stubborn, he doesn't want to untwist here. Okay, that one a little bit shorter and grab my glue dots. Got glue on my fingers, things are sticking. All right, I'm going to take my glue dot and fold it in half to make it a little smaller, and sometimes even fold it in half again. And I'm going to put that right in front of my greeting here and put that right there. And that glue sometimes holds those bows open, and I'm going to trim it down just a little bit. It's kind of long. Okay, and there my card is done. And if you want to put a white piece on the inside, you can. But that is template number 2. Isn't that so simple and easy? I love it. So I was playing around the other day and I made this card with the Otterly, what is it, adorable otters, Otterly adorable, can't remember the name of it, but and this one I did not layer these. I just stamped the otters on the white and I colored them in, and I just put the greeting there. So that's number 2. And this card uses the Friends of the Ocean designer series paper and coordinating stamp that comes in that stamp set. And this one is pumpkin pie and berry burst is the pink. So I love those fun colors. So those are the 3 cards I made with this template number 2. Let me know which one is your favorite. I think my favorite, I don't know, I'm torn between the toadstools and the sea creatures because I love these colors, but I don't know, those otters are pretty stinking cute too. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite of this, of these 3. And don't forget, the mini catalog has just started. If you don't have one, please drop me an email or a call and let me know if you would like one. And Celebration has officially started now. Free item with every $60 purchase, one of them being this Toadstool designer series paper, which is a lot of fun. So thank you for joining me today. I love stamping with you, and I'm excited that we got to make template number 2. If you want to pause that video in the beginning and copy down those dimensions for the template, then you can make your own and pull it out anytime you want to start stamping. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out and contact me. I love answering questions, and I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.